Good morning. A few years ago, I was working at a architectural and engineering firm. It's been quite a few years ago, actually. And my boss at the time asked me if I was available for lunch. Well, made me nervous, but I thought, well, that's a good opportunity to get to know him a little bit better. And I'd never been taken to lunch before by a boss. So we at noon exactly, he came by my desk and we got in his car. He had a assigned parking space and uh, right outside the door. So we got in his car and we drove to a place called the Pendennis Club, which is a club in Louisville that is a really, it was, I don't even know what it is today, if it's still the same, but it was an exclusive club. And we walked in and wasn't really sure how to order the food, but the waiter was really helpful. He knew it must have been my first time there, so he even said, "Are you sure you want the fried chicken? Don't you want something you can cut with a knife?" So um, I remember ordering a sandwich instead, and the whole time we just talked. He talked about, asked me what's going on at home and what's going on with my family, and asked me how I was doing at work. What are some of the things that I like about working? And I thought for sure he was going to tell me something else, that either that I was, not doing a good job, or that he was going to give me a notice on what I was going to do next or something. But we just talked. And driving back to the office, I thought that was it. He just wanted to take me to lunch. Well, we pulled into his parking space, and I can remember he had this big Lincoln Continental, and it had heated seats, and the heat was on in the seat. I guess his wife had been in the seat. So I'm getting really hot to begin with and nervous. And he says, "John, I want to talk to you about something." And my heart starts beating really fast. And he said, "I want you to start dressing a little differently." And back then, I'd come from working out in the field and doing carpentry work into an office. And so I had some old work boots that I wore every day to work. And he said, "I want you to get some new boots. And I know you can afford it." And at the time, I'm not sure I really could. But what I realized is that he was actually mentoring me. That was the first time I ever remember somebody taking an hour or an hour and a half of their life and just giving it to me. And I realized even a month later that he wanted me to change that so that he could put me in front of a client, and so that he could grow me. But he took the time to understand more about me before he said, "I want you to change your shoes." And while at that point he was my boss, he became more and more became my mentor. He was somebody I would go to um, for just advice on things. And that's really where we want this road to excellence at Encompass go. And we want our mentors and mentees, which is a new word that you'll discover. You are a mentee if you're being mentored. To have a mentor, to have somebody to understand what's going on in their life, and for you to help you understand what it is in your life that brings you joy, what it is that you do. Why do you come to work every day for 8+ hours, some of you 16 hours a day, and what do you get out of that? And are you happy in your work? Are you being fulfilled in what you're doing? And we want to help you discover your purpose today, not necessarily your purpose for your life in 10 years, but your purpose today, and make sure that you're fulfilling your purpose. So today you'll be contacted by your mentor. We've selected mentors based on a lot of different criteria, I guess you would say, but those mentors will contact you and talk about your first meeting. The mentors are having a call at 4 o'clock today to talk more about how you will be mentored, what tools you'll have. And realize when you when a mentor was selected for you, this may or may not be the person at Encompass that supports you. It may be somebody that we felt like had some skills or had some life lessons that they can speak into your life, or just even be there for you to help you grow. But the goal is for you not only to grow in your work life at Encompass, but in your whole life. You'll see on the forums that I think we included in the package a couple weeks ago. You'll see the form said, "What I need help from others for," and or "How do I need help from others?" And that would be if you're meeting with your mentor and you realize, I really need some training in this area in the job that I have. I need OSHA training, something like that. You will, your mentor is responsible to go back to your senior leader and make sure that you're getting that, or make sure that they're working towards that. So you'll work with your mentor on the next steps. As you walk through down the road of excellence, you'll walk through the next steps. And I'm really excited about this program. I have a mentor in my life today. I'm part of a CEO roundtable that we speak into each other's lives, and we speak really honestly, and we learn from each other. And my hope is for you that you become a lifelong learner, that you take this first step, that you actually read this book, because it is required of you to read it. And if you're not a reader, I was talking to somebody yesterday, if you're not a reader, take 10 minutes today and do that thing. Start reading, and it'll change your life. And I think this road to excellence, you will discover some things you didn't even know about yourself, and that you will have developed some friendships along the way too. So I'm really excited about this. If you don't get contacted today by 2 p.m. by your mentor, please let me know. And if you have questions about this, hopefully we'll answer them. Your mentor will contact you again after our 4 o'clock meeting sometime this evening, and let you know and get your meeting scheduled and let you know kind of some of the next steps. But really excited. Hope you are too, and have a great day.